Well, guys, I don't think it looks any different than any other day. Maybe a little worse. Wow. Oh boy. Well, that toolbox just went upside down and everything came out of it. Oh God, right. I'm just going to leave the rest of this stuff in here. Sorting through this will take a significant amount of time. Which, the sun's going down, so this greasy old t-shirt. I'll put this back in here. Forgot to take it home the other day. Not a whole lot different in there. That's still there. This is 2 days later after those last videos that were uploaded. But you all keep insisting you want to see the compound and you want to see the progress. These wires, it's like they just keep reproducing. I don't know, like, I didn't realize I had so many of them. I'm going to give this a toss over here. Keep it out of the way. Broken plastic trash pile keeps growing. That tire, I'm gonna take that off the rim. It's dry rotted really bad. It's beautiful though. It's never been down on the ground. But I think that's dry rotted. Or is that just a... I'm about to cut this off the rim. And I took a look at that and I thought maybe that's dry rotted. Oh yeah. That's a significant split right there. There's some more, so as nice as that tire is with the tread, it's not even worth the investment of trying to get it on another rim. That's got some heavy duty wire in there. once again, I've been at this all day long and it doesn't look any different. Seriously. This has got aluminum, that's why I'm saving it. I'm saving it because I'm a hoarder. It is going down. The pile, I mean, it's taking forever, but it is going down. I need to get out there by the curbside, because that's where the cash is at. You know, it takes money to keep rolling every day. That's actually a good replacement cord. Like if you wanted to fix a tool or something. Oh, wait a minute. That's for a computer. Never mind. Can't do too much with that. A couple more tools on the ground as I continue to round up any tool found on the ground. It's all getting rounded up. Wherever they might be. Cords, tools, what else do people always comment on my channel that I have laying around? I know Bob from Gill Skills is coming out here sometime this summer, and maybe even the Pallet Man, and I would love to have this place picked up so it's not so distracting. Every time they come out here, they seem a little off foot by it. I think it's visually overstimulating. What did the property manager say the other day? He's like, I don't even like coming down here anymore. Looking at your stuff, it's depressing. Well, what do you want? Freaking Disney World here? Uplifting church music? I mean, come on, what do you want? It's scrap. See, stuff like this, I don't really have a decent pile going, so I just end up throwing it in the box truck here. So I could just let God sort it out, maybe, I don't know. I was saving this. You know why I was saving this? Because I always thought we could have like a barbecue in our backyard, which has never happened. Raise your hand if you like the hoarder voice. I was saving this lamp right here, but you know, I don't think so. I think I'm gonna cut the cord off. This air impact tool laying on the ground for forever. found it in the scrap. Who knows whether it really works or not. I saved it because I thought maybe I would be able to test it out and see if it worked. Well, I've never had an air compressor that really worked well. So there that is. That sure is a lot of plastic. The challenge is going to be to get rid of all of it. You know, about 2 months ago, I was looking for something like this. Ended up buying a new one from U-Haul because I couldn't find this one. Because I'm a hoarder. And that's what happens when you're a hoarder. You end up with 20 of the same thing eventually. What are the chances you think I'll get that thing going ever again? Slim and none, and Slim just left the building. What's wrong with it? Well, it's been sitting for a significant amount of time, so I have to do like long-term storage, engine never running type action, and brakes have like a little hydraulic leak, and probably from not driving it, from my experience, them front rotors got to be a mess. Yeah, I don't know, I'd have to jack it up into air and take the front wheels off and sand the rotors. Just taking them off of there, I've done that once. Wow. Don't really want to. In other words, you could say it was once a really nice thing that, you know, the king kind of ruined due to neglect and non-use, etc. Same thing with this thing. Not being used. After it broke down a few years ago, it's just sat. I've tinkered on it, you know, on and off over the years. Last time I was messing with it, I had it running. And since then, quite a while ago, I don't know, maybe I kind of lost track of time actually. Maybe it's been a year. Oh, that guard dog's going crazy. I fixed that spring, because the spring was busted. Well, the spring wasn't busted, it was the cable snapped off of one of the sides of the doors. I never knew that you were supposed to keep those things oiled. Nobody told me. Just like a long time ago, when I got my first piece of property, which was a condominium that we lived in. Nobody told me to go through a mortgage lender rather than a bank, because banks kind of suck. You know, when you want to get a mortgage, yes, banks give a cheaper rate, but they suck. Yeah. they're too cautious. You know, you go through months. Well, I went through months, 6 months of. This was quite a while ago. 6 months of. I don't know. They were like going back and forth. They were yanking me. My daughter just got a. She just got a house that costs more than the house I'm in right now, and it took her. Oh, it took her about a month to secure a loan. At just 22 years old. Let's see, I was like 27 when I got my condominium. So, unlike, well, she's not a millennial, she's a Gen Z. So, unlike a lot of Gen Zs, she's actually doing better. Actually, in my opinion, Gen Zs seem to be a little bit more aggressive with life's goals than millennials were. That's just my opinion from what I've seen. I don't know. Well, I got this amount right here left to tear through. Maybe I'll come back and work on it later sometime. 'Cause I got other things to do besides this. I'd say it's a few more things. And we're done. And I got that plastic pile to mess with. I've like kind of semi-organized it. I got some gas bottles, like 3 of them are good. So that's good. Then I got this. I don't know if I want to sell that. And that generator, I might want to sell that. And these things, I guess I want to take them apart, but I'm not sure. And then this is going to come apart, I think. Then we got that. We got this. She's a runner. And that, I haven't even touched that. That's on the back burner. So actually when I clear all this out of the way, I'll be able to bring a car in here. 2. I'll put one inside and put like 1 or 2 out here. I don't know. Maybe just 1. Because I think the red one, I want to take that one apart. And then I guess I'll need room to back up to the door and get rid of all the parts that I don't want. So that's the progress we're making here. This might come in handy in my truck there. I don't know. It's hot out. Boy, what a mess, huh? Look at that pile. That's all you do, King, is look at the pile. Because sometimes I have to think of like where am I going to sort and put it, because there are some things there really isn't a lot of, but I want to save it because it's valuable until I get like enough. Like this thing, I don't even know why this is here. It has like negative value. I mean, I can't even scoot that off the pickup truck, hit the scrapyard. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I guess some people hoard toys forever until they rust all the way through. Anyway, the master plan is soon it's going to become time to not scrap as much, even though I say that, but I just keep collecting because I'm a hoarder, and switch over to fixing cars and stuff like that. Mainly, like, kind of like flip back on like what I'm doing, and scrap less and fix cars more. If that day will ever come, I don't know. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Remains to be seen. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to look at the... I gotta get a napkin here. I wanted to look at the oil. Look at that rust stain. I think we're down a little bit. I have to add a little oil to that situation before we have mechanical problems. Maybe I could list this online. See what kind of action I get on that. Think it would sell? Well, as long as it doesn't rain on it. Somebody was supposed to come by and buy these light bulbs, but yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh yeah, we're gonna come. Had them for a month. Nobody just came and got them. There's a few more. Anywho, I shall smell you all later. Bye.